month May in Oklahoma, probably the word that comes to mind is tornadoes. For the first time in nearly 20 years, none of those happened. Let's get deeper into this. Now, to get a bit more into this, we need to talk about some of the most famous tornadoes that happened in May in Oklahoma. What you're looking at right now is the infamous 2013 Moore EF5 tornado. It caused massive destruction across the city of Moore, and it was really bad. Now, another famous tornado happened in the same city, Moore, Oklahoma. It was an F5 tornado in 1999. Once again, it destroyed Moore, but they just kept rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding. And I think there's some curse to Moore. They get hit too much by tornadoes. Then we have another F5 tornado that struck it was the F5, but another tornado that struck Oklahoma. It was in El Reno. This is known to be one of the strongest tornadoes in 2011's history. So this was the El Reno Piedmont tornado. But then our next tornado was much different. Now, I'm going to count this as an EF5, but our next tornado is known to be the largest tornado in recorded history. This is the El Reno 2013 tornado. 2013. This was 2.6 miles wide. There would never been any tornadoes that are wider than that. And it wiped out El Reno significantly. And so this tornado has an interesting history. It was rated EF3, it was rated EF5, and then back down to EF3. Now the list just goes on of strong tornadoes in Oklahoma. May should be a very active month. Now, as you can see here, this is our tornado tracks map, and there has not been a single tornado in the month of May this year in Oklahoma. This is out of the ordinary. This has never happened since 2005. You can name probably any other May between now and 2005, and there has probably been at least one strong tornado. This is definitely out of the ordinary. Now, let's get a bit more into this. Now, there was actually a landspout report in western Oklahoma, as you can see here, but this was never confirmed, so this could not be classified the first tornado of May. But if this was, it would be the first one, and it would definitely got pretty close, though. Now, I do want to know, 1 month prior to May, we had the worst tornado of the year in Oklahoma so far, the Enid tornado in April. So it's safe to say that the Enid EF4 tornado was the worst tornado of the spring severe weather season this year. We still have the summer season and fall season, but this is the worst tornado of the season so far. So, sure, May is the most the peak month of severe weather in Oklahoma, but just the short answer to why there were no tornadoes this year in May was just the weather pattern was not capable of producing tornadoes. It's just as simple as that. Now, that concludes our short video on why there has been no tornadoes in Oklahoma this May. Now, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a new weather update or maybe even more tornado or weather documentaries. But for now, bye.